Regia Silvi Jira with student ID 2107050024. So today I am going to make a video about a study case of a speech sound. In Indonesia, we can find some of these cases or even a lot of them, especially when we're talking about local people. These cases we're talking about can be both happen in consonants or vowels. So I'm going to tell you some of these examples in consonant and vowels. First, let me explain about the vowel cases. We can take this example from Malay or Betawi people. As we know, they both usually replace the letter A with the letter E. Or in Indonesia, they change A with A. In Malay, they usually use which is E lemah, and in Betawi, they use E, which is E keras. So here is what I mean by and A. Then here are the examples. So if we are going to talk about the example in words, we can take the word iya in Indonesian. So Melayu usually say it as iya. If in Betawi they will say ye like that. So the difference between both of their e, they are different, but they usually change it with the letter E. Same goes with the word of apa. So as we know, apa ends with the letter A, but in Malay and Betawi, they will change it with letter E. So it can be apa or ape. However, I can say that it's not always Malay or Betawi who do these mispronunciations, but I think it's common for us to see that most of the time, the one who keeps saying apa or ape is Malay and Betawi. And since I am Malay people, so I'm familiar with these things because we keep saying with A, the letter A, we change into E or E lemah. And of course, I'm pretty sure if you ever watch a Betawi movie, they keep saying the letter A, they will change it, most of the words, they will change it with the letter E or E keras, like that. Next, let's discuss about the consonant cases. For example, I can take Sundanese people and how they talk regularly using these some words that I'm going to use the example. Even though not every time, but I meet a lot of Sundanese, so they keep saying these words. So let's discuss about these examples. So as we know, Sundanese often mispronounce the letter F and V. Instead of saying the letter F or V, they often mispronounce it as the letter P. So some words which ends or starts with F or V, they often change it with the letter P. So the examples I am going to discuss is going to be in Indonesian language. So the first one is going to be the word aktif in Indonesia. As we know that it ends with the letter F, but I often heard Sundanese people keep saying aktif become aktip, so it ends with the letter P. Another example of the words that ends with F is, let's take the word primitive or locomotive. So as we know that both of those words are end with F, but I'm pretty sure that Sudanese people keep most of them say the word as locomotive or primitive kind of things. Even there's a brand that they mispronounce it most of the time. For example, is the e-commerce which name is Shopee. They can sometimes there are sounds like F, like Shopee or not Shopee, like that. It's not the pure P. So that is the examples from the letter F, which occur in the the final and the medial. So as long as I know that this mispronounced the letter F from the Sundanese people, I don't think it only happened in middle and the final. It can also occur in the initial. For example, the word of focus. People can say it as focus, so it started with P. However, I can tell you these things not always happen with Sudanese people. Everyone often do these things too, but as we know, we're familiar with the one who keeps change the word af with P as Sudanese people. And I have an example. So once I saw an influencer from Instagram. He made a story in Instagram. He went to Sukabumi. As we know, the one who live in Sukabumi, most of them are Sundanese. So he made this story which make me realize that the thing that I am talking right now is true, it's correct. As you can see from the picture before, that's the story that I was talking about. So there was written the word alternative, but with the P, so it's not F but alternative like that. And he wrote that valid kalau udah ke Sukabumi, it ends with P, everything ends with P. So as what I told you before, that it's really common to hear Sundanese people talking those words which end with F, they change it into the letter P. I think that's all that I can discuss today. I'm sorry if I made some mistake, and thank you for watching.